stop everything. Silence your notifications and prepare to give your mind a single, powerful command before you close your eyes tonight. What you are about to hear is not just a video. It is a key that will unlock doors within you that you never knew existed. The pathways you have been searching for are about to reveal themselves. Have you ever wondered why? No matter how hard you try, some dreams seem to slip through your fingers? Why are there nights when you lie in bed staring into the darkness, feeling trapped in an endless maze? The truth is, the answer isn't out there in the world. It lies in the quiet space within you. There is a dormant force inside, waiting for just one command to be set in motion. And it is in that precise moment, between your last conscious thought and the first descent into sleep, that this power can be activated. Joseph Murphy, the man who dedicated his life to uncovering the power of the subconscious mind, always taught that what you impress upon your mind just before sleeping will inevitably grow into your reality. Your mind does not rest at night. It creates, it molds, it organizes, and it opens invisible channels so that the next day you can walk toward what you desire. But there's a detail few people understand, which I will reveal here. It's not enough to simply repeat phrases or try to convince yourself of something. You must connect with the secret language of the subconscious, a language that transcends words. What if I told you that tonight you could begin to completely reprogram the course of your life? That by the end of this video, you will hold a method capable of turning every night's sleep into a gateway for tangible miracles. I'm not speaking of empty promises, but of a practice that can dissolve internal blocks and align your vibration with the life you truly want to live. Imagine for a moment, you lie down, take a deep breath, and instead of getting lost in worries, you deliver a clear directive to your subconscious. You wake up the next morning feeling as if something has shifted, as if answers are beginning to surface, as if magical coincidences are starting to appear on your path. And with each passing night, this power grows until you realize you are no longer chasing after life. Life is running toward you. This is the secret Murphy unveiled, but that few have the courage to apply with real depth. Because it requires faith, it requires surrender, it requires the willingness to release the grip of your conscious mind and trust what lies beyond logic. And I know that you, who are here right now, are ready for this journey. After all, it is no accident that you found this video today, at this very moment. But before we go deeper, I need to ask you for something simple, yet essential. If this topic resonates with you, if something in your heart is already telling you this message will touch your life, click the like button now and subscribe to the channel. This ensures that the algorithm continues to bring you content that will nourish your mind and spirit, and it is also a way to seal a pact with yourself, the commitment to awaken. And there is something even more special. If at any point during this video you get that feeling that you've found an answer you've been seeking for a long time, I have left a gift for you in the first pinned comment. Click on it, because there I share material that can accelerate your transformation and deepen this connection with your subconscious power. It's something many are already using with astonishing and real results. Now breathe deeply and let go. Because what you are about to discover is not just a technique, not just a teaching, it is a revelation. And the last one, which I will share later, is the most powerful of all. A revelation that can not only open paths, but create entire highways where before there was only silence and emptiness. Are you ready to open the door that separates your today from your true destiny? Then close the eyes of haste, open the ears of your soul, and allow every word here to become a seed inside of you. Because the harvest begins now. When you close your eyes at night, the world seems to fade away. Your body relaxes, the conscious mind gradually shuts down, and silence takes over. But there is something that never sleeps. Your subconscious remains awake, active, pulsing like a subterranean river that flows unseen beneath the surface. It is in this invisible river that the codes dictating your life are stored. It is there that your beliefs, your fears, your oldest memories, and also the infinite possibilities waiting to be born reside. Joseph Murphy always said, "What you feed your subconscious before you sleep becomes the reality you experience when you wake." Think of it as planting seeds. The time of sleep is the most fertile soil that exists because the conscious mind, with its doubts, criticisms, and limitations, finally falls silent. And in the stillness of that space, what you send to the subconscious becomes a root, a stem, a fruit. Now imagine how many nights you have spent, without realizing it, repeating internal phrases like, "I can't do it," "Things never work out for me," "I'm not lucky." These words didn't just vanish into thin air. They became seeds that your subconscious received as commands. And, faithful to its duty, it obeyed. It created circumstances, attracted people, and designed scenarios that confirmed exactly what you told it. Not because it is against you, but because it is neutral. It simply executes. It is like fertile ground. It doesn't judge whether the seed is for a flower or a weed. It just makes it grow. And here lies the key that few grasp. Every night, you have a sacred opportunity to give your subconscious the right command. It doesn't require effort. You don't need to control anything. You just need to know the correct language. And this language is not made of complicated phrases or mechanical repetitions, but of vivid images, profound feelings, and the certainty that what you desire is already yours. Close your eyes and imagine. You are no longer lying in your ordinary bed. You are in a silent temple within yourself. Before you stands a golden door. This door is the gateway to your subconscious, and it opens every time you give it a clear image, accompanied by true emotion. That emotion is the key that turns in the lock. Without emotion, the door remains closed. Without feeling, no command is received. And here comes a revelation that can change everything. It's not enough to think about what you want. You must feel as if it is already real. Joseph Murphy said that imagination is more powerful than willpower because willpower still carries doubt, but imagination creates the experience as if it were present. The subconscious doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination. When you visualize a scene and feel the corresponding emotion, for the subconscious, it is already happening. And this is where many fail. They say, "I want to be prosperous," but deep down, they feel lack. They repeat, "I am loved," but in their gut, they carry the sensation of loneliness. The subconscious doesn't hear the word, it hears the vibration. And the vibration you send is always stronger than any phrase. Therefore, the nightly exercise is not just about saying words, but about embodying the emotion of what you desire. Think of something you deeply wish for right now. It could be financial freedom, a loving relationship, perfect health, or even inner peace. Close your eyes and imagine it is already happening. Feel what it's like to live that moment. Breathe like someone who has already achieved it. Allow your body to be filled with this sensation. This is not a make-believe game. This is the reprogramming of your destiny. And the most impressive part, when you do this before sleep, you give the subconscious a clear, pure command without resistance. While you sleep, it works tirelessly to align your energy, attract situations, and open pathways. You wake up the next day and, without knowing why, you start to notice signs, synchronicities, coincidences that are not coincidences. People who appear, opportunities that arise, solutions you hadn't imagined. All because the subconscious, silent and obedient, has begun to pull the invisible strings of your life. But perhaps you're wondering, what about the fears and worries that also surface before sleep? It's simple. If you feed the subconscious these images of fear, it will obey those too. This is why most people live in a cycle of repetition, because every night they feed their subconscious with doubts, anxieties, and painful memories. And upon waking, life repeats itself, like a movie that never changes its scene. The good news is, you can break this cycle now. Tonight can be different. Tonight, you can take command and give your subconscious a new directive. And when that happens, it's like clearing a new path in the middle of a dense forest. The way was blocked, full of branches and stones, but suddenly the space opens up. You don't have to fight. You don't have to force it. You simply walk. Remember, the subconscious is like a faithful servant. It doesn't question, it doesn't argue, it doesn't have an opinion. It simply carries out orders. The question is, what orders have you been giving it? And here is something even more profound. You are not limited by your past. Many believe that because they have suffered, failed, or missed opportunities, they are condemned to repeat the same patterns. But that is just an illusion created by the conscious mind. The subconscious is not bound by time. It recognizes neither past nor future. It only recognizes the now. This means that by changing the images and emotions you impress upon it tonight, you can alter the entire flow of your life. Now, close your eyes and feel this truth. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are a creator of circumstances. It all starts within. It all begins with the command you give to your subconscious. And the most powerful command is always simple, clear, and charged with emotion. If you've come this far, it's because something inside you already knows this message is for you. And I want to reinforce this. It's not enough to just listen. You must apply it. That's why, in the first pinned comment of this video, I've left something special for you who wish to deepen this process and discover how to give the right commands to your subconscious in a practical and transformative way. Click on it when you finish this video, because this could be the turning point you've been waiting for. But stay with me now, because the final revelation is the most powerful of all. What Joseph Murphy discovered, and what few dare to apply, is that the subconscious responds immediately when you unite three forces: image, emotion, and faith. If any one of them is missing, the process weakens. But when the three are together, the subconscious doesn't just open paths. It creates paths that never existed. It is as if the entire universe conspires to bring you what you have already accepted within yourself. So tonight, before you sleep, perform this small ritual. Close your eyes, imagine clearly what you desire, feel intensely as if it were already real, and surrender to the certainty that the unseen is working in your favor. Do not fight, do not doubt, do not force. Just surrender. And remember, every night you plant, every morning you reap. The harvest can be of fear or of confidence, of scarcity or of abundance, of loneliness or of love. You are the one who chooses the seed. Perhaps you are now feeling a warmth in your chest, a different vibration running through your body. This is not your imagination. This is your subconscious responding to the call, and the more you listen to this message, the stronger that call will become, until your entire life aligns with the new command you have given. And here is the final revelation, the most powerful of all. You don't have to wait years to see results. The subconscious does not need time. It only needs clarity and repetition. If you apply this earnestly night after night, the transformation can begin as early as the first morning. Not because reality outside has suddenly changed, but because you have changed within. And when you change within, everything outside reorganizes itself to reflect this new frequency. Therefore, tonight, when you lay your head on the pillow, remember what you have heard here. Close your eyes, deliver the command, and allow the subconscious to open the paths you so desperately seek. The door is already before you. The key is in your hands. Use it. The subconscious is like fertile soil. Just one seed is enough for an entire life to blossom. Think for a moment how many times you have gone to sleep carrying the weight of a difficult day, worries about tomorrow and fears of what might go wrong. Each of those nights was like planting invisible thorns in the garden of your mind. And inevitably, the next day, you woke up walking on those thorns, not understanding why life seemed so harsh. But now you know. Every night you can plant flowers. You can plant freedom, abundance, love, healing. You can turn your bedroom into a sacred altar. where every breath is a prayer and every thought is a command sent to the most faithful and loyal power you possess, your subconscious. And it's not just about acquiring material things. The true secret revealed by Joseph Murphy goes beyond that. It's about living in harmony with existence itself, about feeling that life is conspiring in your favor, that the universe is not an adversary but an ally. Because when the subconscious is fed with images of victory, with emotions of gratitude, and with unwavering faith, it begins to act like a magnet, attracting whatever vibrates on the same frequency. You don't force, you don't beg, you simply attract. Perhaps you are thinking, but what if I can't feel it? What if my mind is still full of doubts? That's normal. The subconscious has been trained for years to obey a certain pattern. It won't change overnight, but it responds to repetition, to habit, to commitment. Imagine it's like a small child. If you speak to it gently, if you repeat the same guidance with firmness and love, it will learn. And suddenly, you'll see that what once seemed impossible starts to happen effortlessly. The secret lies in consistency. It's not about trying once and giving up. It's about turning every night into a rendezvous with your own creation. It's about closing your eyes and surrendering to the feeling that you already are, that you already have, that you already live it. And the more you surrender, the faster the subconscious builds the path. Now, realize this. Your greatest enemy is not the world, not your circumstances, not a lack of opportunities. Your greatest enemy is the inner voice that insists on telling you that you can't, that it's not possible, that it won't happen. That voice is not you. It is just an echo of old memories, of past experiences that were interpreted as truths. But truths can be reframed. And today, here and now, you have the chance to issue a new command. You don't have to fight this voice. Just replace it. Replace every limiting thought with a powerful image. Replace every fear with a feeling of confidence. Replace every doubt with a quiet certainty. Because the subconscious doesn't understand battles, it understands impressions. It records what you feed it most. And remember the promise I made at the beginning. The most powerful revelation of all is precisely this. You are not stuck in yesterday, and you don't have to wait for tomorrow. The power of the subconscious is available now. It is in this instant that you can decide to change the direction of your life. Not tomorrow, not a month from now, but today, tonight, before you sleep. Just give the right command. Imagine what it would be like to wake up tomorrow feeling light, clear, and confident, as if an invisible force had lifted a weight from your shoulders. Imagine starting to notice small coincidences, an unexpected meeting, an opportunity that arises, an idea that appears out of nowhere. These are not coincidences. They are answers. They are signs that the subconscious has already begun to open pathways where you once saw only walls. And I want you to allow yourself to experience this, not just to hear, but to practice. Tonight, when the silence of the night envelops your room, before you close your eyes, deliver this command. Visualize, feel, trust, and notice how your life begins to reorganize itself according to what you have chosen to plant. If this message has touched you in some way, if it has ignited a certainty within you that the power of the subconscious can change your story, I invite you to seal that commitment right now. Click like, subscribe to the channel, and allow this current of transformation to continue flowing to you. This isn't just a simple gesture. It's like declaring to the universe that you are ready for the new. And don't forget, in the first pinned comment, there is something special waiting for you. There you'll find content that can accelerate this process even more, guiding you in a practical and profound way to use your mind as your life's greatest ally. Click it when this video ends because it could be the missing piece on your path. Life is ready to give you everything you desire. The question is, are you ready to receive? If the answer is yes, then begin tonight. Your subconscious is listening, waiting, eager to obey. Give it the right command. And before we conclude, remember this. You are not a mere passenger in this life. You are the driver. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are their creator. The power is not distant. It is not in someone else. It is not in something outside of you. It has always been within you. And today, here and now, you have just received the key. Use it. The door is already open. Walk through. If this message made sense to you, if it lit a flame within your heart, don't leave without liking and subscribing to the channel. This ensures that you continue to receive content that elevates your consciousness and also helps us bring this message to more people who need to awaken. The universe always responds, and your response begins now.